Well, hey guys, what's up? So, today I have a super interesting topic, and actually, I got a lot of emails and messages asking this question, and especially in COVID times. It's how do I effectively study for exams? Well, most of the students are taking online classes for some time now, but they face big challenge when it comes to taking exams and especially their final exams. Fortunately, with some basic planning and mindfulness, you can avoid last minute panic. So if you follow these 7 steps, you will finish the academic year in great shape, or you can start the academic year in great shape. So let's get straight into what I call as the ultimate exam preparation system, which I developed in my college years and then later transitioned it to my work environment. We'll start with step number 1, and that is to set up your environment. Well, this is probably the top thing to do. Think about how would you feel if you have a messy room or disorganized study table. Well, chances are your mind will look exactly as your space around you. So therefore, you must create an environment that you feel happy about. This is very important. So if you study on the same bed you sleep, well, it's not a very good thing because your mind has associated this place as more of a comfort and sleep zone. So ideally, have your study space. A desk or table where you can go for study. A good study environment will allow you to maintain concentration and maximize learning efficiency. I would highly recommend you to keep your study place clean, as this will help you take out your distractions. Once you set up your environment, the next step is to know the basics. Now, what do I mean by knowing the basics? Well, listen to this carefully. Most students, whether in school or college, they don't do this basic thing. Knowing the basics is listing down all your subjects and then being aware of the syllabus. Now I know, some of you must be thinking, we don't get to know how much we have to cover till the very last minute. And most students make an excuse of not studying because of this fact. The successful student would never do that. They would go out and will find out everything they have to do for their success. So make an effort to know what you need to study for your exams. And even if you're not 100% sure, well, we all have a good estimate of what can come in exam. And once you know that, note down the exam date with each subject. And yes, again the thing, I don't know the exact exam date, I understand. We all know the approximate month of the exam, and that's a good start. Again, don't wait for the exam dates to be released for start studying. Plan this in the beginning of the semester or your academic year. Okay, so let's go to step number 3. And I love this one. It is to know your academic strengths and weaknesses. Yes, you heard me right. So basically, understanding what subjects you are good in and what subjects you need more time, effort and preparation. Now, this is a very important information because a lot of students, they procrastinate studying the subjects they are weak in or they hate, till the point of a day or 2 prior to the exam. And if you're one of them, I'm sure you are not doing very well in those subjects. And that's when this learning will be a super important thing for you. You need to know subjects you are not so good at. So in this step, just mark out subjects you are strong at and others where you might be struggling. Well, let's go to step number 4. It is to get organized. In this step, you must do reverse engineering. Well, what that means? That means plan your study schedule starting from the exam date if you already have one. If not, then do the approximation from the month you have for your exams. So let's say if you are in school and you have your exams in March and now is January, then you must estimate 2 months. And if you are in college and this is the beginning of your semester and you have your midterm exams in February or March, then use that timeline. Don't worry if you don't have exact dates. Just estimate based on month of exams. Once you do that, just calculate an estimated hours required to study. So for example, physics chapter number 1, you need 3 hours. Bang! This is your time. So calculate the hours you need for each subject. It's actually pretty simple to do. Alright, so once you have organized your study schedule, step number 5 is super simple. It's to put in the hours. Yes, commit to put in those hours. So if on Tuesday you have 4 to 6 p.m. as English, don't think anything else. Just do this one thing. Study for English 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And trust me, sooner than you know, you would have completed an important part of your syllabus. So just put in the hours. Now to step number 6, and it's get away from distractions. I've done a video on 5 tips on how to focus and concentrate, and you can find a link in the description to watch that video to learn super effective ways to focus and get away from distractions. In a sense, you must switch off your phone while studying. You can also use apps such as Focus Plan that I've explained in the video I just mentioned. One more thing. If you are someone who struggles to study and you need someone to hold you accountable, well, watch my Study With Me video. And you can actually study with me. It's a 25-minute me doing my work, and you can just play this video and set yourself up to study with me. And if you want longer time, just take about 5 minutes break and play the video again. You can find the link in the description. It's actually a very powerful technique, and a lot of students are doing this. So go ahead and study with me. And yes, remember, taking short breaks in between study slots is an excellent way to keep yourself focused. Step number 7, well, it is really important, and it's ask for help. Yes. It's there an assignment you don't understand or a concept that's giving you trouble. Don't waste your time trying to figure it out on your own. Reach out to your teacher, try it on your professors, ask your friends for help. Do not be embarrassed to get help at the 11th hour. It's absolutely okay to do so. Okay, so these were the 7 steps, but you know what? I have 3 bonus steps for you as well. Okay, so let's go with number 8. And it is very simple. Do not consume too much news, and especially about COVID or any other related topics. World is way better than it is shown in the news, so make a conscious effort of not to indulge in negativity. And bonus step number 9 and 10 are actually really important when you want to ace your exams. It's to eat well and sleep well. Yes, most students forget these 2 basic requirements of body, and in an effort to pull all-nighters, they compromise with sleep and eating habits. But you must understand that both these things are fuel for our body, and you don't want to study all night and then to sleep during the exam. Well, hey, off the script here. Actually, I did that once during my college. I studied the whole night, and then you know what happened? I slept during the exam. And of course, I had to give that paper again. So yes, from personal experience, don't do that. During the current pandemic and uncertainties associated with it, most students are feeling stressed as your complete study schedule has turned topsy-turvy. And I want to tell you that you are doing great. It is not an easy time for most students, but you need to find ways to keep yourself motivated and on track with your goals. I would tell you to keep your long-term ambitions in mind and supplement your study efforts with a healthy diet, proper hydration, exercises, and fun activities to break the monotony. And yes, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if it was helpful for you, then show your support by liking and sharing this video. Also, you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the new videos. And you can also download this ultimate exam prep template here. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shirish G. And yes, of course, you can check out more videos on this channel. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video.